If you are a KCET aspirant, do not skip this video, otherwise you might regret it later. The year 2025 is close to an end, and which means clearly your KCET 2026 is very close, actually closer than you realize. So this is the phase where you need to start making smart decisions, and one smart decision can actually change your entire result and rank in KCET. So that's exactly why I'm making this video, and this video can be a genuine game changer in your preparation, whether you're struggling right now or you're an average student trying to improve, or you're a topper trying to get the top rank. This video is just for you. So trust me on this and give me your next 10 minutes of your time and watch this video till the end. Apply what I'm trying to share over here in this session, and I promise you will thank yourself later for listening to me and trusting my words. So let me start and give you all ultimate New Year strategy for KCET Maths. Let's start the video right now. So the first thing will be, what are we going to talk about in this session? The first will be your identifying our level, means where do we stand in our preparation, whether I'm struggling, whether I'm average, whether I'm a topper. We have to understand our level first, then only we can make a plan and strategy according to that. Next, we will move on and understand our high weighted chapters. Okay, means what is the chapter wise analysis for PU1, PU2? I'll give you all of it. Next, we'll have the 100-day master plan. This is very crucial because your boards is also there, and you have to get very good marks in boards as well. So we need to make a proper practical 100-day master plan. Then I'll give you the golden chapters, which can give you 45 plus marks very easily. And what now? The next step would be, step number 5 would be what to do. After knowing all of this, how can we actually start? That is our what to do. And the last, I'll share some secrets to boost your preparation to get that extra marks in the exam of KCET Maths. Okay, so let's start with the first thing, which is identifying your level. Now, so if you're writing any competitive examination, what is the most important thing? Solving questions. As many variety of problems you can solve, the closer are you to the desired college and the top rank. And that's why ABHYAS KCET test series is very important and very helpful for all the students who are writing KCET. Ask your toppers. All of these are here. Rank 171, 443. We have Deeksha at 693, Sachin at 934, and Mohammad Sahil at 2427, and many more students who got amazing rank when they followed our ABHYAS KCET test series last year. So if you are somebody who's writing, and of course that's why you're here, right? Then you must have this in your arsenal if you are facing KCET examination in 2026. For sure, without this, you'll be at much disadvantage. So do not do that. Listen to me only one thing. Whatever I have done on our channel Deeksha Karnataka, have I done to help you or not genuinely? So when I say this is going to be the biggest game changer in your preparation. Then listen to me and take this program if you have not right now. Because December batch is almost very close to an end, means the enrollment will close after December for the first set of batch, and we don't know when will the next batch will come for ABHYAS KCET. So take it right now. Take the ABHYAS KCET test series right now. Okay. At a price of 1499, what are the offerings? You have total of 35 tests in this, 35 mock tests for KCET. First 4 is free and 31 is paid. Then you're going to take what you get apart from this? KCET chapter wise PYQ test as well. Okay, last 10 years PU2, and then you get what? Your real time exam pattern and timings, which is there, and subject cover is physics, chemistry, maths and biology at the same time. All of this at 1499. If you've already taken, good, you're already preparing and you're ahead. But if you're somebody who's watching me and not taken the ABHYAS KCET, take it right now. Very important in your preparation. Okay, let me continue with the step number 1. Okay, identifying our level, where we stand today. So I have here 3 levels made: panic mode, that we all are in right now, or the inconsistent, and the last is the topper. Let's understand and each of these levels one by one. Level 1 is the panic mode. Current state, sir, we have to start today and we are weak in basics. Means even the basics of NCERT is not a friend of ours. We need to even work on that at the same time. So bacha, you need to make a realistic target. If you are struggling today and a lot of struggle is there in the preparation, then we can still, by using our time that we have at hand, properly score what? Top 15,000 to top 10,000 rank. This can be achieved, but you cannot waste even single minute of our time after this. Okay. So you have to be very much careful with the time at hand, and still you can achieve this realistic target. What can you do for that in KCET Maths? Very simple. Try to aim for that 40 easy marks. The high weightage chapters are there, right? I'm going to give you the list of chapters and the weightage, everything. But understand, the 40 easy marks, that has to be scored, and that can be scored with the time at hand. For that, I am here to help you, right? I'm not just going away right now in this video. I'm going to help you till your exams are over to achieve this feat. Next, the student who are inconsistent, means the average preparation student, they are doing good, they understand the concepts, they know the concepts, okay? What can you aim for, bacha? Is top 10,000 to top 5,000 rank. This is your aim. You can aim around 10,000 to 5,000 rank, completely achievable. Oh, even though if it might feel that, sir, you're just saying it. I'm not just saying it. You can actually achieve this rank. By what? By being consistent and writing mock tests. First of all of you who are here, whether you are at level 1, 2, 3, you all need to practice questions. You all need to do question practice. All of you. Question practice, mock test, you need to do all of it, whether you're a topper or inconsistent student, the average student, or somebody who's struggling. So you need to do all question practice, and that you can simply do by ABHYAS KCET test series. Nothing gets better than this. The question of the exact level of KCET that you can expect of all the categories, moderate, difficult and easy. The right mix is there, the right syllabus question is there. Take ABHYAS for the question practice. It's going to be very, very vital, and for the time management also. It's a mock test, right? So time management. Moving on to the toppers. Understand, your basics are very strong, okay? You have strong basics, you have almost finished your chapters, your syllabuses, and you should score for top 2000 to top 100 ranks. Yes, you can achieve the top 100 rank as well by doing what? By learning, of course, doing a lot of practice through the ABHYAS and speed shortcuts. I have given many of shortcuts right on our platform. Try to learn those and apply those in the problems and work on your accuracy level. Try to aim for 50, 55 plus marks in your KCET examination. Of course, you need to get 295, 295 plus marks in PCM of your boards, because half of the weightage is there also. So I hope you understood the level that you are, what is the state, what is the primary focus, and what can you have as a realistic target. Moving on. First is done. Number 2, the chapter wise weightage. So of course, when it comes to PU1 chapters, the questions coming from there will be lesser in number. Right, so check here, sets, relation and function, trigonometric function, all of these. This is not part of the syllabus, we know that. Mathematical induction is not there anymore. And I've taken the analysis of last 4 years only, because as per the latest syllabus I've taken. Okay, so last 4 years you can see there's no question from here. And if you see the number of questions, almost 2, 1, 2, 1 like this from every chapter. Whether it is linear equations, PNC, binomials, sequences and series, or straight lines, one question each comes from these topics. Next, if you see next set of PU1 chapters over here, again 1, 1, 2 like this comes, and reasoning is not there anymore. But when you move to the PU2 syllabus, then the story changes. In PU2 syllabus, story changes. What is the story now? 2 questions in relation and functions, 2 questions from ITF, 4 questions from matrices, 5 questions from determinant. Just the last year, and see the trend is almost the same and consistent. The other PU2 chapters, you can see again 6 questions in the last year from CND, AOD 3 questions, integral 6 questions, 2 questions in AOI, 2 questions in differential equation, vector algebra 3 questions almost every year, 3 to 4 questions, 3D geometry 4 questions, 2 questions in linear programming, and probability had 4 to 5 questions. You can see total was 60 problems. So last 4 year analysis tells us, of course, PU2 must be given preference at all the cost. At all the cost. You cannot skip the PU2 part. Check one more time your chapter wise weightage for the last 4 years in KCET Maths. In KCET Maths. That's your step number 2. Next will be your step number 3, which is the 100-day master plan. How can we use our 100-day that we have at hand, starting from Jan 1st? Yes, it is a new year. We need to start working. As I said, every minute, every day matters now. We got to stop making the same mistake that we made earlier of losing and not valuing the time that we have at hand. Okay, so Jan 1st to April 17th is our time. Close to that, exams will happen. Balancing boards and KCET is very, very important, because now we don't have time only to just study KCET or just study boards. We got to do both in the best way possible. First phase, Jan 1 to Jan 31. Jan 1 to Jan 31. Check it out. The foundation. Still, yes, you have to build the foundation. Even if you're a topper, you got to get the foundation exactly right. In that, you have to focus 80% on the boards and 20% on the KCET. Check here, complete PU2 syllabus with no backlogs. You cannot have, sir, okay, I'll do this later, I'll do ITF later, I'll do vectors later. You cannot have that. You have to complete your chapters without any backlogs. Solve the book 2. The book 2 of NCERT is there, right? I've given an example over here. You can choose to do something else as well, but solve the book 2 integrals and vectors. High weighted chapters, get these 18 marks in the PU2, okay? And KCET only solve level 1 PYQs. Let's say you are able to solve in this time 6-7 chapters. You could solve 6 to 7 chapters properly, completely without any backlogs, then solve the level 1 PYQs of CET from all these chapters. So this means one phase of KCET PYQs are done for these chapters. Next, second phase, Feb 1 to Feb 28, the shield, okay? We're calling this the shield. The first one was foundation. This is the shield. Focus 100% on boards. Over here, you got to start practicing writing. Because all of us, we know that, we understand that, we have seen the papers that you all write. You know the answers, you know how to reach the answer, but you don't know how to exactly express it in the, in the paper. So you need to practice writing as per the latest marking scheme. Okay, you need to follow and write all the steps which is required, whether it is a 5-marker, derivations and all. And that's what is the next point. Master the 5-mark derivations and LPP, because these are the most predictable questions which will come in the examination. This is coming for sure. So derivations, which is there for 5 marks, your like say integration derivations, right? And your LPP questions are exactly very common and important. So do work on that, write all the steps. Next, solve 5 years previous papers. Solve it and time yourself. Means just don't solve the paper and solve it for 4 hours, 5 hours. No, sit and solve it within 2.5 hours to 3 hours of time. Very important. Next, over here you have to pause the preparation for KCET, because board is very important, right? You all know for a rank in KCET, for a top 1000 rank in KCET, you got to score 295 plus marks, and over here close to 145 to 150 marks in this CET examination, right? This is your PU and this is your KCET. If you're looking for that rank, means this is very important. You got to prioritize PU2. You got to try to aim for getting 100 out of 100 marks in maths, and it is possible. Math is very much predictable, and it is possible to get 100 out of 100 if you have the right strategy and if you are committed to solve those many questions. Okay, next. Second phase of 100-day plan will be what? So third phase will be March 1 to 25. This is the exam time. You got to perform. Everyone who prepares for anything, let's say a performer, maybe somebody who plays guitar or sings, whatever it is. Let's say I am somebody who learns something and then comes and teaches you over here. Okay, even I learn, right? So everybody who learns and practices, it's very important after all the preparation hours, you got to go for that 10 minutes, that 40 minutes, that 1 hour, that 3 hour to perform properly, and this is your exam time. The execution and recovery time. You got to execute the examination properly, perfectly to get that outstanding score. Exams for boards aim for 100 out of 100, because this is the easy part. This right here is the easy part. Getting it 100 out of 100 in boards is easier than getting that 55 or 60 marks in KCET Maths. Okay, take 2 days rest after the math exam, and March 25 immediately switch to the KCET preparation mode and start with the PU1 chapters. Again, which chapters to start? You can see from the weightage that I've given you. You all can download, right? I hope you have joined the WhatsApp community. There is a WhatsApp community for our students. You all can join by clicking on the link given in the video's description. Join there, you'll get the class notes in the PDF format over there. Okay, so get that. You'll get the chapter wise weightage. Based upon that, pick the chapters in PU1 and revise them. Okay, now the last phase, the most important phase. The most important phase in your 100-day plan will be March 26th to April 17th, and this will be your sprint. You got to push yourself. You need to save time wasting from anything that you do. You got to focus only for KCET, nothing else, no time wastage. 100% KCET. You need to focus on speed, accuracy together. Okay, you need to solve the question in 45 seconds itself. Check this out, and try to write a daily full-length mock test. Yes, this is what, 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay, try to sit back and write daily mock test for this duration. Okay, 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay, then when you do this, when you write a mock test of this, you get a habit of sitting for that time and making your brain functional for that time. sit back for 1 hour 20 minutes and write the mock test. If you can't write maths every day, at least mix and match, but write mocks every single day. What you can do, take ABHYAS for that. Take ABHYAS. It has total of 35 mock tests. ABHYAS you can take and start practicing. It has both part test and full length test. Okay. Revise PU on topic sets, sequence and series, trigonometry, very important and easy ones. There are 2 questions that comes from here also 2 questions and sequences. 1 question will come, total of 5 questions, 5 marks over here. Focus on shortcuts and elimination tricks, very important. I've given you so many tricks, right? Focus on the shortcuts and the elimination trick to save time in the CET examination. Next phase is the golden chapters of 45 plus marks. We have calculus worth 22 marks, vectors to 3D 9 to 10 marks, and algebra 12 to 14. If you add these, you easily score 45 plus marks. So if you are struggling today, you need to focus only on this. Do not go anything after that. Just focus on these 45 plus marks, because bacha, out of 60 marks, close to 30, 25, 30, okay, will be the easy questions, will be the easy and direct questions. So you got to spend some time. You cannot lose marks, whether you are somebody who is struggling or topper, you cannot lose marks over here. Okay, and then you can just of course cover up your golden chapters to score 45 plus easily in KCET Maths. It's one of the easiest subject in your PCM. Getting it? Moving on. Check here, limits C and D. The chapter list is given over here. You all know the chapter list, right? So I don't have to spend time on this part. Great. Next, tailored strategy for what exactly we need to do. Both categories, somebody who's struggling right now, starting today, and somebody who's already a topper and have finished the preparation of syllabus. Okay, start with this. Stick to the golden chapters only. If you are starting today, you don't have time to cover up everything, bacha. So you have to filter out what you need to do, what you need to leave as well. Okay, so stick to the golden chapters. Do not touch conics or probability right now. Okay, probability of PU2, if you can touch, good. There are a total of 4 marks that can come from there. Okay, but probability of PU1 or conics, don't spend time on the chapter which is having low weightage. Permutation and combination, binomial theorem, 1 question will come. You can skip those. Okay. Next, NCERT examples are very important. That's like your Bible. Many direct questions come from here, because bacha, we understand that very clearly. Some easy questions are there, and easy questions are based upon what? Completely concept. So the easy questions can be directly based upon the concept of NCERT and examples. Target for 35 to 40 marks, and you can easily get for 10,000 rank if you have a good result in PU2, means 290 plus if you have in PCM, and get 40 in maths and close to that in 40 in chemistry physics. You're good to get close to 10,000 rank or below. Okay, now for the toppers, for the students who are stronger in the preparation, you have to focus on the speed tricks. I've given so many. Please learn all of these. Try to solve every question within 45 seconds only, nothing more than that. Make a habit of solving any question, any difficult problem also within 45 seconds. Okay, use the method of elimination. Okay, and pick the chapter. Now, since you're topper right now, 1 right question will give you a boost of 100 plus rank. 1 right question, you might get 100 rank better than that. So work on the rank deciders. Chapters like probability or difficult questions of integration, right? Tough integration, complex numbers. So PU1 chapters, this will become a rank deciders. This will become rank deciders. So work on these, because you already covered all the syllabus. So work on these particular chapters. Okay. Next, what is next over here? The booster secrets. How can you boost your score? That is over here. First one is substitution method. This helps a lot. In some problems, by just putting the values of the variable x as 0, 1, 90 degree, you get to either eliminate some of the options, or might sometimes get direct answers also. By putting x as 0, 1, you might get direct answers, or sometimes just eliminate some of the options, which save half of your time. Very important method, substitution technique, to get the rid of useless options in the question. Dimension analysis. Now, dimension analysis will help you more in physics, but even in maths, try to use it whenever possible. Whenever they have mentioned units or dimensions, use it to remove the unwanted or not related, unrelated options in the given question. So this is very important in physics, but in maths also sometimes this can be helpful. Now, skip part. Every exam will be having, let's say, 5 questions to 6 questions, which is very difficult in nature. Okay. So even this paper will have 5 questions, very difficult. Now, if you're a topper, you got to attempt that. If you're looking for, let's say, a single digit rank, double digit rank, okay, or maybe like, rank like 500 rank, you want to be in top 500 rank, then you have to attempt those questions. But if you are okay with top 5,000 rank, top 1,000 rank, then don't worry about it. Skip that 5 questions and work on this 55 marks. Even this will get you a very good rank, a very good college. Okay, so try to aim and skip those questions. You should know what I'm not gonna spend time in, what I'm not gonna do it. For example, PU1 questions, I will not do conic, sir. I will not do questions from binomial theorem, sir. I will not do questions from sequences and series, sir. I will not do question which is difficult integration of integration problems. So 4 or 5 questions you can skip and work on the other 55. You can easily score 50 plus marks in your KCET Maths. This is your booster secrets for 45 plus score easily. Okay, and of course for question practice, I'm telling you every time, nothing gets better than this. If you are genuinely preparing for KCET, this is the one-stop answer for everything. If you've taken the crash course, good for you. If not, then take this KCET ABHYAS test series, very, very important. Trust me, whatever I've done on our platform since day one, I've done for all of your benefits. And if you are able to trust me till now, trust me on this, 1499 is nothing to what you're gonna get after taking and enrolling into this test series. Okay, so take this test series right now. 35 mock tests are there, 31 plus 4, 35 mock tests are there. Okay, alongside that we have, for every chapter, you have chapter wise KCET PYQ test, very important. If you can solve PYQ comfortably, means you are prepared for. If you get a 3 mark, let's say 3 mark comes in AOD and you get all 3 marks right from the PYQs, it means you are prepared for your KCET examination. It is actually a live KCET exam, right, which already happened in the previous years. So solve the PYQs, take it very, very seriously for every chapter. And of course this will also have you'll get timed practice, means the test will be timed in 16 minutes only. So you have to have finished in this whole thing paper in 60 minutes. You get total of 35, which includes part test and full length test also. So you have both. Part test is also there, which is syllabus based, and you also have full length test. But understand very clearly that the December batch is about to be over, and you might miss out if you don't enroll right now. Then you have to wait for some time to get the next batch, which will be I don't know how long, and you might miss out at the time that you have to attempt and practice the mock test to apply problem solving, right? Whatever strategy I gave you, you need to solve questions to get any good rank in a competitive examination. And if you don't have ABHYAS with you, you are let's say basically you're going in a fight with one hand tied behind your back. Can you fight with one hand? No. You got to have both together when you are going in a war, in a punching fight, right? So if you're going for a boxing match, you got to have both with you, and that can happen if you have ABHYAS with you on your side, right? So take ABHYAS KCET test series if you're writing your KCET next year. And as I said, it is not too late, bacha. If we can start right now, we can get a good rank from here on. So we can improve. As I said, I have set a realistic goal for all of you, whether you're struggling, whether you are somebody who's average right now, or whether you're a topper. I've set goals for all of you. You can actually achieve that without wasting time that you have at hand and following the tricks that I've given you in this particular session. So a rank of 5,000 is just what? Only 40 correct questions away, and you have total of 100 days to master these 40 questions, the 40 concepts. It's completely achievable in KCET Maths, and trust me, I'm here with you all every step to guide you to get that rank. Okay, so this is the end of this session, and I hope you learned what I'm trying to say over here. I made a point over here, and I hope you have understood what I'm trying to say. How I was telling you what you can apply at which position for what subjects, what chapters, and where you can maximize your input and get the best result out of it. Getting it? So let me know if I've missed something out in the session. Give that to me in the comment section, and I'll see you again in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye.